12. Welcome, welcome, welcome to What About This? This is your destination to hear amazing real life stories from people who are passionate about their lives, love, and business. And so today, I'm not going to try to mess her name up. I'm really not, because she told me once, but I'm really not going to do it. I'm going to try to read it, and then I want her to kind of correct me, because you know how we kind of mess up people's names? Okay. But this is the place that you hear 15 minutes of fame from real people with real things to say about real things they love. So, Sohaila. See? Sohaila. Sohaila. We can make a song with that. Sohaila. Sohaila. I like that. So, Sohaila. Look at me. See, hear my mouth? Sohaila, tell us about your business. Tell us about the who, what, when, and how of your business. Take it.
Sure. I love that. Okay, so who I am? Well, I am Sohaila. I am a belly dance millionaire entrepreneur. I've been dancing for 40 years, dancing the world. And I have an umbrella platform called Sohaila International. And so that's where all my programs and courses and products are held under.
Okay.
But I love helping women stop being invisible and start becoming invincible to attract a flood of their ideal clients. And I do that through movement and mindset in a whole new way. It's exciting.
Oh, that sounds nice. Does that encompass belly dancing as well?
It does. It does. Yes.
Okay,
So
I'm ready for this. I gotta hear this.
I'm going to have to show you a couple moves for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, so I believe that every woman and men too, you know, you are the CEO of your own life. And so you have the choice to make anything you want happen in your life, but it's your choice. What are you going to do about it? And so I do a movement. I know it's backwards, but I am the CEO of my own life. And I give these out. They're cards. And they could remind themselves in the back that I'm the CEO because I have the choice to do what. And so it's really cool. And, you know, it's about uplifting women in a way that they want to stop being invisible. Let's say that, you know, they're in my age, I'm in my 50s now. And sometimes you get to that state like, oh my God, I'm not feeling like I'm worthy anymore. My confidence level is going down, right? They start feeling invisible. Well, I perk them up and I bring them back into being invincible and bringing out their superpowers. I'm all about empowering women on a deeper level.
Where does Wonder Woman come in at on this end? I would.
Yeah, so I love Wonder Woman. Oh my gosh. So again, you know, it's just bringing out your superpowers, you know. You got to get those cuffs on and say, hey, you know, more power to us. We could do anything we want. And
Absolutely.
That's where the superpowers comes up, right? And, you know, women could attract whoever they want to be, you know, and whoever they want to be in their lives and then their clients as well. So if you have that perfect avatar and you know who that perfect avatar is, I mean, the sky is the limit. You could have a plethora of clients if you know their superpowers, the superpowers involved. And it's just empowering yourself from within and bring out that confidence to get it working.
Great. And when did you start this? When did you say, I want to bring out Wonder Woman in every woman? When did you think?
Well, I'm gonna see if I could find something here. I don't know if I could find it. I'm gonna have to find it. But so I never thought in my wildest dreams I was going to be a professional belly dancer. I wanted to be a cop. I actually have my belt around here. Really, I'm serious. I wanted to protect and serve ever since I was in the 8th grade. I wanted to be a cop. And so I was the sheriff explorer. I was a Redmond police explorer in Seattle, Washington. And I was putting myself through college, taking criminal justice classes. And I remember dancing, you know, to pay for my tuition. And one day a musician gave my number to a restaurant owner in Mexico City. And I was 17 at this point. And they said, hey, there's a great dancer here. You should check her out. And so he called me and he said, hey, I want you to be the first dancer. I want you to open up a restaurant in Mexico City.
Nice.
I said, wow. And so I did. I went down there at 17, going on 18.
Wow.
I actually pioneered belly dancing to Mexico in 1984.
Wow, a great
Yes.
first. Do you hear
So
that? A
that's when
great first.
yeah. Yes, and
Excellent,
so that's what
excellent.
I started, and then I started traveling the world. In 1989, I went to Egypt, and I became well. I was dancing over there. That was my first time dancing in the Middle East. And then in 1990, I had an opportunity to go and dance full time over there. And so I was all over. I was in Paris, Egypt, Dubai, Syria, Jordan, Greece. I was in Greece for 5 years, so that was my hub.
Right.
And I was on the original Love Boat in the Greek islands for 3 years.
No way. That is a great first. We're hearing a lot of great firsts today. I love it. I
Yes,
love it.
yes. And so, you know, it was so much fun. And that's actually where I had the epiphany. So I remember jogging on deck, and this was in the early 90s at this point. And I was running on deck and I stopped. I said, God, is this all there is to my life? And literally, I kid you not. I mean, it's like something stopped me in my tracks. The wind almost blew me over. I said, and then I'm looking, I was like, wait a minute, are you kidding me? Look at where you are at. You are in the most beautiful place in the world. People only dream of being here,
Mhm.
right? And you live here, right?
Yeah.
And I started smelling. I actually used all my five senses. I started smelling the salty air. I started seeing what's around me. I mean, I see Istanbul, Turkey over here, and
Mhm.
Kuşadası, and just all these beautiful places, and
Right.
tasting the most decadent um, entrees in the world, and Greece. Oh my
Mhm.
goodness. So it's like, that's when I actually first encountered my sensual woman. So I actually have a program called the Sensual Woman. So it's taking your five senses and integrating with movement in a whole new way. And that's how I integrate it to empower women. And so that's the start of my Sensual Woman program right then and there. I didn't always feel invincible. In fact, I felt invisible. Excuse me. I did feel invisible a lot of times because, being a belly dancer, people don't perceive you as an entrepreneur, right? They only see you as, oh, she's a dancer. Well, I've had meetings with sheikhs and presidents and A-list movie actors. So, I held my own for a very long time. And so that's what I teach. I teach you how to empower yourself to be all that you could be. And it's about empowering. It really is. It's about bringing up your confidence and feeling and being invincible again. So that's it. It took me dance to find this. So
And
yeah, I love
dance,
what I do.
yeah, dance is amazing. I love freestyle dancing. I would love to learn belly dancing, but I don't know if I got that little thing going on there. My daughter always tells me that, Mom, you don't got the hip thing. That's okay. So, but I love dancing. I think when I dance, I'm in another world somewhere. Um, I remember when I used to go hang out with my sister. My sister used to come out every weekend. She lives in the city, and we'd go out dancing. That's all we did on the weekend. It was all we did from in the summertime. And I was so thin. I don't know about now. I was I was so thin, and it makes you you don't feel bad in the morning. You feel really great. Everything's, you could stretch. I love it. I love, right now I do yoga and I like to walk a lot. So, but I miss dancing because dancing took me to another place. So that's a great thing to say.
That's exactly what it does. I started dancing when I was 12 years old, and my mom actually started dancing just for practice and exercise. And that's when I asked her, could I go and take a class with you? And literally, I picked up the veil. It's a prop that we use, and I
Hmm.
flew away. I was 12 years old. How it got in my soul, I still don't understand it to this day, but it did. And
Yeah.
I could take my knowledge and my expertise and show it and support others to be empowered as well and find that feeling in their soul
And
too.
creativity.
And I
Yeah,
love doing
absolutely.
that. And
Absolutely.
you fly away. When I dance, I fly away because I know that nobody could touch me when I'm dancing.
Yeah,
And
me
that's how it
too.
was when I worked, like I said, all over the Middle East. I worked in front of 5,000 people, danced in front of, thousands and thousands of people. I could do that easy, right? It's
Right.
like nothing to me. But because I know that that's where I feel the most empowered, right? I'm all me and I could
Yes.
be anyone I want and I want to be me. Yeah.
Yes. And that's no other better person to be. So
Yeah.
tell us, who is out there looking for you? Who is your client? Where
Yes.
where is he?
So so my client is a woman entrepreneur that feels invisible, that has found that her business has went to abrupt stop, especially what's going on in this world
Oh,
right
yeah.
now, right? And it's about helping them getting their voice heard again and feeling and being invincible again, and stop being and feeling invisible. It's like when you go into a networking event, you know, you're way in the corner saying, well, nobody's looking at me. Well, I help you find your voice again. I help you get out there and be invincible and be front row and center, where those clients, your clients, will be coming to you. You're not going to have to be going to them. And
Mm-hmm.
that's my ideal client, is
Okay.
that avatar of the women, you know, the 40s, 50s, 60s, feeling invisible in their work environment again. And
Okay.
we don't want that anymore. We
No,
want them to
no more.
have their superpowers. You
That's
want to
right.
be a Wonder Woman. You are
That's,
a Wonder Woman. Let's
that's
just bring
right.
it out, first, front, and center.
That's right. Straight in the
So if
front.
that's please, schedule a call with me. I'd love to chat with you about it and tell you about my Sensual Woman program. It's a 4-month program. It's a
Mm-hmm.
dynamic program. You get weekly Zoom calls, group Zoom calls, you get coaching calls. You have this phenomenal program that you go in, and it keeps you moving forward, not only for yourself and your life, but also for your business. So you have business tactics that are research-based that only I teach in that. And so this is a whole research-based platform and program.
Nice. And how can I get in contact with you? Your social media? Can you share all that information with us?
I will, yeah. So on Facebook, it's Sohaila Zyba 1. It's Sohaila Zyba. And then unfortunately it's 1 because I screwed my name up at one point.
We've
That's
done,
another
all of us
story.
have done that
You can also
before.
go to Sohaila International. So you could go to Sohaila International.
Okay.
My website is sohailainternational.com. That's Sohaila international.com, and click on the Sensual Woman program right there. I also founded a fitness program called Nuvo Fitness, and this is a multicultural inspired fitness class that takes you around the world in 45
Wow.
minutes with all different dance genres and music from around the world. So try out a
Nice.
class for sure, definitely. And I have belly dance classes every Wednesday nights by Zoom or in my studio. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm all over the place. I love
Okay.
what I do.
Oh, and that's always the best way. Love what you do. This is what
Yeah.
it's all about, loving what you do. Well, Sohaila, I thank you for a great interview at 12 minutes and 48 seconds countdown. And you see, I didn't even mess your name up this time.
I know, that's great.
I did. Thank you so much for coming and being on our What About This show. And we hope to keep connected.
Definitely. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye for now.